Greetings from Paha Sapa, the place where the Lakota people come to pray for the state of the world. Stan Gibilisco here, prime elder of the magnates of Malarkey, fearless leader of the barons of Bologna, and the supreme commander of the sultans of stupidity. You can find this website of mine by simply typing this phrase into your search engine, the Magnates of Malarkey. It's my Authors Guild website. Hit About Me, and it'll take you to my main website, sciencewriter.net. What I'd like to do today is show you what happens when you hit research sites. And then you get a bunch of, well, my favorite online research sites. When I travel, which isn't very often anymore, I like to find a swimming pool where I can go. Well, if you'll go down to regional, the subhead regional, on my research sites page and go to Swimmer's Guide to Pools Worldwide, you will find a Swimmer's Guide to Pools Worldwide. Find a pool anywhere in the world. Make a choice in the blue shaded list and click on Select. Well, I just like to show you, well, first of all, you gotta pick the country you want. Let's pick United States. Select. Well, select a state or province. Let's select South Dakota, where I live. Select a county, region, or select a city or town. Let's select Deadwood, which is about 3.5 miles down the road from me. Look at that, one weird old tip to lose fat. Well, now let me tell you something. I don't need to lose fat, so I'm not going to bother with that. Deadwood Recreation and Aquatic Center. Let's see what it says about this place. It has a web address. We'll check that out in a minute. Pool number 1. It says 64 feet long by 44 feet wide, 6 lanes, indoors, 82 degrees. Well, see, that's out of date. It's no longer 64 feet long. They've rebuilt the Deadwood Recreation and Aquatic Center pool area, and they've got now a 6-lane, 25-yard pool, regulation size for swim meets. I'd say the water temperature is still about 82 degrees Fahrenheit most of the time. They have a great little swim club there. Some fun little kids when they're all in there working out. Sometimes it's kind of chaotic, but that's not very often. When they turn the water slide on, though, that really is chaotic. City of Deadwood. Deadwood Recreation and Aquatic Center. Open to the public. Water slide, 0 entry pool. That means where you can walk in without having to go down any stairs. Lap pool, and then they've got a whole bunch of other stuff. And here's a picture of the facility. Let's see what happens when we click on that. Probably get a bigger picture. Yes, and there's the rebuilt pool right where that plus sign is. See that? Right where the plus sign is here. Zoom in on that. The pool's in there. The pool's in there. It's a great facility. I really recommend it highly. And so that is an example of how you can utilize this site. Let's just select a different, let's select, how about Wyoming, which is one of the places that I like to go on vacation, particularly in the winter. It's one of the best kept secrets. Every time I've gone there in January or February, it's been like 45, 50 degrees and sunny. But it gets mighty windy. Now this is Cody, so let's go to Cody. Select Paul Stock Aquatics and Recreation Center. Let's see what they say. The Cody Quad Center, that's a really great facility. I mean, you'd think in a state like Wyoming that doesn't have any income tax and the other taxes are pretty low, you'd think they'd lack facilities like this. Cody is only a town of only about 8 or 10,000 people, and Deadwood only something like 1,300 people. So, and South Dakota doesn't have any income tax either. Where do they get their money? Well, Deadwood gets it from gambling, I guess. Let's see, pool hours, all pool hours. They've got a Facebook page, pool features. 8-lane, 25-yard lap pool with diving well. Yeah, it's a well, all right. The slope goes almost straight down into there. Lap pool 82 to 84. Yep, that's about what it usually is. It's pretty cool, pretty nice place. I'm sorry to not be able to show you any photo gallery. Let's go there. What? Oh my, oh my, oh my, what is this? Parks and Recreation. Well, yeah, that's the Cody Aquatic Center. They've got a leisure pool there, too, where you can let your little kids swim. It's a big one, too. And they got a really great water slide and all sorts of stuff. So, site map. Oh, that's just the Cody government. Well, I don't have much doing with the Cody government, but that's how this site works. And then it's tabbed. So we'll go back. And you can find pools just about anywhere you want. Let's go to... Oh, I got an idea. Let's go to Iceland. Let's go to Iceland. They don't even have... Iceland. Here we go. Select. Iceland... They've got all those volcanoes and they've got all these really cool capital area. Let's select that. Select it. You know, Reykjavik, I believe that's the capital itself. Am I pronouncing that right? They got a whole bunch of sites. They're all 25, well, there's a 50-meter pool, all public access. Countries like that, progressive countries like that, they let the public in. Lots of times. Let's take a look at their website. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. There you go. Well, they say they got a lap pool. Well, I can't read that language, can you? Oh, dear. There's an email address. Wow, I just don't know. You start clicking on everything in sight. Wow, you know, like, Iceland sounds like a really cool place to live. It really does. But I'm pretty happy with the Black Hills of Dakota Territory, United States of America. Once again, perhaps because I am the king of the magnates of Malarkey, the prime elder. I am the fearless leader of the barons of Baloney and the supreme intergalactic commander, the sultans of stupidity. Until next time, so long.